Hey sports fans, I'm Mike.
I'm Wes.
And this is 4th and Goal!
Here's a quick recap on last week's questions. For first down, we asked who you thought was the most unprofessional sports athlete ever. In my opinion, it's Mike Tyson. He not only managed to bite off someone's ear in the ring, but he also bit off a huge chunk of his legacy by raping someone and being rude to reporters and getting sent to jail. Mike Tyson deserves the mantle as the most unprofessional sports athlete ever.
So last week for second down, we asked you your opinion on the BCS and whether you'd like to see that kept in college football or whether you'd like to see a playoff system implemented. In my opinion, a playoff system would help college football because it would give more money to the universities that would go to the playoffs, and it would give the teams a better chance to prove that they're the best team in the nation. So overall, I think it would be better to have a playoff system. So last week for third down, we asked you who is going to come out on top of the AFC West. Well, the Chiefs have the best record in the division, but the Chargers have the most talent. They also have a history of late season runs, and I think this will propel them to the AFC West championship.
So Mike, in the past couple of weeks, 2 active NFL coaches have been fired from their jobs, Wade Phillips and Brad Childress. So our viewers asked us, who is the next NFL coach on the chopping block?
Well, Wes, I've got to say it's Mike Singletary, the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. His team that was supposed to finish at the top of the NFC West this year is a mere 3-7. And that's a huge disappointment, even though they're only 2 games out, because of their huge talent, especially on defense. What do you think, Wes?
You make a very valid point, Mike. However, I feel it's your Chargers' Norv Turner. Though he does have a knack of making late season runs, his teams tend to start off slow and end terribly. Yes, I feel that the Chargers will not make it past the playoffs first round, and I feel Norv Turner's head will be next at the guillotine. This week, we have a very interesting lineup of questions for you to answer, starting with first down. 2010 ended a decade, but it also rang in a new one. Now this poses a very intriguing question. Which decade in all of sports was the best, all around? No countries being singled out, and no sports either. As a whole, which decade ever was the best? Last year, Pete Carroll decided to end his era at USC and move to the Seattle Seahawks. This opened the coveted position to Lane Kiffin. Now the Trojans are 7-4, and though they do not get to go to a bowl this year or the next year due to their postseason ban, this poses our second down question. Was it lame to hire Lane at USC?
This year in college football has been as crazy as any year, and the messiest bowl scenario is that of the Rose Bowl. There are 7 teams in contention for the Rose Bowl, including 4 teams from the West and 3 teams from the Big Ten. So our third down question is, who will be playing in the Rose Bowl? So Wes, it's Game of the Week time again, and we're going to Tuscaloosa, where the Auburn Tigers are playing the Alabama Crimson Tide in the Iron Bowl.
Mike, this is what Bama's got up to next week. They've got Cam Newton on the other side of the field. He's going to rush for 300 yards, pass for 200, 3 TDs, no interceptions. Record setting day, Cam Newton.
Wes, Alabama has a much better team. They're going to win with a solid running game, a short, efficient passing game, and a suffocating defense. Cam Newton will be forced to make tough decisions, and he can't do that. Auburn doesn't stand a chance. This game won't be close.
Let's see what's cooking up in the Iron Bowl this Saturday. And don't forget to leave your fourth down question in the comments section.
Well, that does it for today on 4th and Goal. I'm Mike.
I'm Wes.
Touchdown!